Everyone sit tight. We are moving on. So we have our next Gold Star sponsor presentation. It is SA Piazza's Wild Mike's Pizza. Many of you are very familiar with their products. And I've got Kevin Horn and Mike Chase, his broker from Fusion Foods, joining us. And I just need to bring them in. All right. And once we get them on the screen, let's see. Oh, I think I've only got Kevin. I don't, Kevin, I just made you co-host. So you should
Okay.
unmute and show your video. Are you there?
I'm here, but I cannot get my video to
Okay.
come up.
All right.
But Mike Chase is the one that needs to be.
Yes, and Mike, you should be able to hear me and unmute yourself and bring your video in. So I hope everyone is enjoying this morning session. I think it's been great so far. We've had some really good presentations, and I'm sweating a little less over here. It's going smoothly, so I'm pretty happy about that. Hi, Mike.
Can you hear me and see me now?
We can see you now. Good morning. So thank you guys for being here, and I'm going to let you take it away. You've got your 30 minutes of fame. So welcome and thank you.
Well, I don't think this is going to take 30 minutes, but you never know. My name is Mike Chase. I'm with Fusion Food Marketing, and Kevin Horn is, when he talks, I'm sure he'll come onto the screen as well. We're here to present to you Wild Mike's Pizzas and Cheese Bites. Quite frankly, it's a company we've represented, I think, for 3 years now, Kevin. And
That's
it
correct.
is an incredible line of products that we just absolutely love. We're going to start with the pizza products. Most of y'all have already seen the pizza products, and if you haven't, please let us know, because we do have our people on the street delivering products to schools in the form of samples, and we'd love to come out and drop off samples to you. But our pizzas are all natural. The list of ingredients on the pizzas is crust is made from scratch on a daily basis. We use a Wild Mike's zesty cheese sauce, and it has a little bit more spice content in it that the kids love. As you know, kids love spicier foods than a lot of adults like. We use a 4-cheese blend. The 4 cheeses are mozzarella, provolone, romano, and parmesan. And the parmesan actually comes from Italy. It's a true Italian parmesan. The other thing about the parmesan is it's on the bottom crust of our pizzas. I'm sure you won't be able to see this, but if you picked up a piece of our pizza and looked at the bottom of the crust, it's loaded with Parmesan cheese. The other products we use are USDA meats, and we primarily only use beef as our meat content. We do have one item that has pork crumbles in it, and I'll go over that in just a minute. These pizzas come to you in cheese and pepperoni. Kevin, did you have something?
No, keep going.
The pizzas come to you in cheese and pepperoni. They come in uncut or 8 and 10 cut pizzas. So you can save a little bit of money buying them uncut, or you can get pre-cut so you don't have to mess with that. The pizzas as well, they have the 2+2 ingredients for you. You've got the 2 wheat and the 2 protein in all of our pizza products. We also have a 4 meat pizza. This is the one where we make an exception on the meat block. In the 4 meat 16-inch, it only comes uncut, and it's pepperoni, sausage, beef crumbles, and then the exception is we put a pork crumble on it as well. And again, that's the one exception in our line. The meat crumbles, this product here, I actually took one of these pizzas, cooked it up at home, and we had Papa John's deliver one of their pizzas, and we put the 2 pizzas side by side, and the people that were there, we didn't tell them ours was a school pizza, and they ate our pizza before they ate all of the Papa John's. I thought that was a true testimony to the pizza, and I've eaten this pizza several times. I love their 4-meat pizza. The red sauce that we use also gives you a 1/8 cup of vegetable in the pizza sauce. So I have a person in the background.
Hi, Carrie.
Giving me notes. Our next item is our individually wrapped products, which are incredibly important to schools right now. And we wanted to make everybody extra aware of them. You've already seen the backside of this one. It's our pepperoni, and we also have it in cheese, pizza wedge. It comes pre-wrapped with the Wild Mike's logo on it. This item can be microwaved. Any item is better if you heat it in the oven, but these products can be microwaved. The wrapper that they come in is a Mylar film, which Mylar film is good up to 500 degrees, and quite frankly, you should not be cooking these products at 500 degrees. So the Mylar film will hold up very well on the Wild Mike's pizza. We have it in the wedge, and we also have it in the 5-inch round. Kevin himself was actually shocked about this item last year because I love our 5-inch round. It has a very unique taste, and anytime we put it up against somebody else's 5-inch product, we win the cutting. And this product took off like gangbusters last year because we did more showing of it. The next product that we have, by the way, the 5-inch round and the cheese wedges, the wedges of course can come in the 16-inch, but the 5-inch round can also come in bulk. But right now the individually wrapped is just going great for grab-and-go products. All of our pizzas use the same great mozzarella. I'd like to go into mozzarella a little bit with you because I know some schools have had problems on lines with their mozzarella. If mozzarella isn't aged properly, it doesn't work on the pizzas. For instance, if it's underaged, it won't melt and it won't have a nice creamy texture to it and a good flavor. Wild Mike's takes extra steps, a lot of extra steps. They test their cheese that they receive from the government on a daily basis to make sure that it's the right flavor and the right meltability in the product, so that when you put it in your ovens or at home use, when they put it in their ovens, it's going to melt properly across the pizza, and it's going to have that nice smooth texture and great flavor. I've already touched a little bit on the red sauce that's used, and we're very, very proud of our pizzas. We are a little bit more expensive, I will tell you that. When you look at it, we are a commodity product, but we're at the higher end of the pizza products as far as our pricing goes, and it's because of the quality that Wild Mike's goes into. One thing that they don't use is a whole list of ingredients over here in the red, and I know you can't see that well because of the lighting, it blurs it out, but just give you a few of the items that they don't use. They don't use L-cysteine, and I don't know if anybody really understands what L-cysteine is. It's a pizza inhibitor, I guess, is the best way to describe it. It inhibits, it makes it so that the crust
Mike,
will not shrink back up. Yes,
Mike, it's a dough relaxer.
good, better way to put it. And it makes it so that the crust does not shrink back up. Wild Mike's has other steps that they take to make sure that doesn't happen. And L-cysteine is generally made from animal hair, people hair, different things that I particularly don't want to eat. We don't use calcium propionate. We don't use BHA or BHT. We don't use sodium nitrates. We don't use sodium benzenate. And then there's about 14 more items. We don't use xanthium gum. All these other found in our competitors' products, not in all their products, but in some of their products. We don't use them in any of our products. We have the best all-natural product on the market without exception. My opinion. We also make breakfast pizzas. We have 2 different kinds of breakfast pizza. One has been on the market for a number of years. It's a red sauce breakfast pizza. This shows you how it comes in its bulk form. Several of these in a case. You take the plastic off, slide it into the oven, and melt the cheese, and you're ready to roll with it. It also comes in a white gravy. And the white gravy pizza that also has lettuce hanging from my finger there, the white gravy pizza is a newer item, and it took Wild Mike's 3 years to develop the white gravy. It's a southern gravy like we're used to in Texas. It also has the same 4 meats in it that our pizzas have in it. And when people try it at shows, they really like the product. Out of the 2 pizzas, breakfast pizzas, it's by far and away my favorite breakfast pizza. The sausage used on it is a beef sausage on both of these pizzas. It's a beef crumble, and so you don't have any problems with people that can't eat pork on this product. Following that up is an item that has really taken off for us, and that's what we call our 2+2. It's this item over here. I'll show you the plate in just a second. By the way, the breakfast pizza also comes individually wrapped. All these products are coming individually wrapped. But our 2+2 product is 4 cheese bites put together. Our #1 product in our line are our cheese bites. The kids go crazy over it. This is the same dynamics as the 4 cheese bites, and it does come in. Right now, the cheese bites do not come into the wrap. They will be on the market in about 30 more days as an individually wrapped product, and that your commodity requests. But it wasn't on your bid. We understand a lot of schools at this point can use products that weren't on their bid because of what they're going through with the COVID virus. This product here is already individually wrapped, 2+2, 2 protein, 2 whole grain, and 2 wheat. And you can do so many different things with it. I'm going to pull this plate. On this plate, hopefully you can see that. You can take and you can top this product off in your kitchens, and you can turn it into just about anything you want to turn it into. It's a cheese pocket. So just think of it as a cheese pocket and think of what you can do with it. You can go Italian and put your pepperoni slices that some schools are having made on it, along with the pizza sauce. You can go with more of a Mexican style dish where you put a salsa or a gravy on top of it, and you can take it and just spice it up and make it taste a little different with all sorts of different. You put cheese along with black olives and green olives on it, and all these products, it makes it taste wonderful. Again, the cheese bite goes over so well, and this is just a takeoff on the cheese bite. And as long as we're here on the cheese bite, I'll show it next. The cheese bite can be served. 3 cheese bites will equal a Smart Snack item. Okay. Or you can use 2 cheese bites is a 1+1, and 4 cheese bites are 2+2. Again, this is a commodity process item to help keep the cost down, because this is probably the most expensive product that we have. Maybe the 4-meat pizza. What is that, Kevin? This is probably the most expensive product, isn't it?
Do what now, Mike? I'm sorry.
Is this not the most expensive product that we have?
A serving of 4 is probably at the top of our price range. Yes.
Okay. But the kids go over it so crazily that they actually requested it to pull it back off the menu. They love the product. It's something that they can pop in their mouth and eat. They like dipping it in sauces. We've got it shown here with buffalo sauce. We have it shown with an Italian sauce as well. And in the morning, you can take this item and sprinkle on it, and now you've got a breakfast for it. And they love it sprinkled with cinnamon sugar in the morning. That would be normally 2 cheese bites or a 1+1 item. by the way, I didn't say this on the breakfast pizzas. They are 1+1 as well. New item coming up. In fact, it's available now. I only have the retail pack, and that is the cheese bites with pieces of jalapeno inside. And it gives it a little spicier kick, and we do have them available for the bulk in schools. These are not individually wrapped at this time. Probably won't be for this year, just yes, because I don't really know what Wild Mike's is doing inside the plant. But these are wonderful. I love spicy foods, and to me, putting the jalapeno into these cheese bites made it something that, quite frankly, I would eat on a real regular basis. The last item that I can have to talk to you about, well, two more items. One would be our bread stick, which is a smart snack item. It's a 1+1, and one breadstick makes it a smart snack item, just like 2 or 3 cheese bites are smart snack items. These are available also. These do not come individually wrapped, and either do the cheese bites at this point, and that's the last item. The cheese bites are in 30 days. We think we are going to have them ready to roll, individually wrapped, and they will come 4 in the wrapper. And again, just like the other products, they will be microwavable, or you can heat them up in the oven. Oh, I was going to let Kevin go into some of this stuff, but we have white sacks right now on our non-individually wrapped items that you can get from us, so that all you have to do is put them in the sack, roll over the top, and use it as a grab-and-go type product. We also, I'm getting notes from the background here. We also have seasoning. We'll send seasoning sauces or seasoning spices out to your school. You can sprinkle it on the pizzas. You can put it on the cheese bites. This is something that we offer just as a convenience to y'all, so that if you want to spice up your pizzas with a little different flavor, it's an Italian spice profile, and I know Kevin loves it really, because he never forgets to mention it like I just. Kevin, would you like to go into things that they can do and things that they can get from the company?
Well, first, I just want to say thank you to Fusion. There's a reason why Mike has taken control of this presentation, and that's mainly because I had an issue last week that took me down for a little bit longer than what I was hoping, and so I want to say thank you to Fusion for taking control of this and doing the presentation. In regards to giveaways, we love to get our Wild Mike's emblem or logo out to everyone and anyone that is willing to put our logo out. We've done many giveaways at the national shows, at the Texas State Show, with T-shirts and bags and towels, and we even gave away 6-foot pizza floats one year. So we at our website, Wild Mike's Ultimate Pizza, we have our form that you can log on to and request giveaways and things like that. Anything from shirts to mouse pads to beanie hats to the iPhone holders, things like that have the Wild Mike's logo on it. So you just have to, like I said, go to wildmikesultimatepizza.com, or you can reach out to me at khorn@sapiazza.com, or reach out to Fusion Foods, which I believe they have all their information for the virtual show coming up here this afternoon and tomorrow and Wednesday. So Mike, I appreciate everything that y'all have done for me, and look forward to talking with everyone here in over the next few days.
Okay, Carrie, we're almost done. I want to take the time to thank you because I know you and Betsy have been talking probably on a daily basis because we're old fogies and we don't understand a lot of this technology, and you've walked us through it. And I hope you're happy
finally
with
did
our
get it, so she did rise to the occasion.
Hey, I'm in the lead on some of the contests.
Excellent, excellent.
And then the other thing I wanted to make you aware of is Kevin's or Wild Mike's website. I'll give you that again. It's www.wildmikesultimatepizza.com. Ours is www.fusionfms. That's Frank, Mary, Sam. fusionfms.com/K12. And that will take you to the videos of not only Wild Mike's, companies that we have videos up on them so you can see their products as well. But on the Wild Mike's, you can click on their video, get more information. They've got a great video out themselves, and it takes you to their website. So you'd be able to see the things that, all the different things that are on their website as well. And I don't know if we can have questions in this or not, Carrie. Is that something we can do?
Yeah, there was time I have not seen any questions come through. So, but I will take a moment just to remind everyone that's attending the session. If you click on the SA Piazza Wild Mike's banner on the homepage, that will take you right to their website because they are a gold sponsor. And you can also find those links in their exhibitor booth. So while Mike has graciously shared those websites, you can click right on them through the Huva app and get to those two different websites. And I will make sure that Kevin is added into the booth so that if you're on the mobile app, anyone can click on the email link and email any one of you directly. So it makes it very nice and easy. But yeah,
Thank you all for putting up with our presentation today.
You did a great job. I'm gonna bring my video back. So thank you, both of you, for putting on this presentation. I know it was Mike, you did a great job, very last minute, but happy to see Kevin join us. And you're looking good, Kevin. So good to see your face. But anyway, enjoy the rest of the event, and thank you guys for being here and being a gold sponsor and supporting our virtual adventure. It's a new one. So